I'm really sick of making videos about the same company, so I've only done this with one company. I don't want to complain. I don't want people to think ill of a company because they keep doing things that don't make sense, but it's equally as challenging because of what YouTube means to us. For so many years, YouTube has been a hub for entertainment that couldn't be found anywhere else. Content created by people just like us. People made jobs out of it, and here we are, cracking the whip and persecuting YouTube every chance we got, not realizing that this, in many ways, is our employer. Really think about that freedom that you have on YouTube, that you can call YouTube anything you want, yell at them, tell them you hate them, constantly reveal their messes to the world. Imagine if you did that to your real world boss. Wouldn't go over well, would it? But you're so entitled that you take for granted what YouTube has offered so many of us. Do you not realize that this is one of the greatest jobs you could ever have, and you treat it like this? Well, as nice as I can be, I must say that YouTube is not your boss. If you're making money on YouTube, you're what's known as a partner, and partners are supposed to treat you fairly. So what have they done this time? As you may have heard, a lot of content creators are having a similar problem. Every time they upload a video, their subscriber count goes down, as though people are magically unsubbing from them as soon as they upload. Now, first people were a bit worried, thinking that maybe there was a glitch in the system and YouTube was making huge mistakes in numbers. After that idea was that maybe YouTube wasn't doing anything at all and people were just unsubbing. Once this started happening on a larger scale, people started to think that maybe instead of a YouTube purge every few months to weed out fake channels subscribed to YouTubers, the fake channels would be deleted every time the content creator uploads, which would be a great system and would explain everything. But if that were the end of it, there wouldn't be an issue. YouTube viewers have started noticing that the channels they were subscribed to were no longer appearing in their sub boxes. Not only that, but somehow YouTube was unsubbing real accounts from content creators against the viewer's will, and not just once, but multiple times to the same viewer, unsubscribing them from the same channel multiple times. And the biggest issue is nobody knows why. YouTube is the Charlie and Charlie's Angels, the brain that controls everything while us big-breasted warriors do what we're told and don't ask questions. Wouldn't help if you did, because just like Charlie and some really annoying YouTube channels out there, YouTube will never reveal its face, or ideas in this scenario, no matter how many times you ask. So what do we do? Well, as you may know, I'm the idea guy, and I have a plan so foolproof it has to work. See, I never subscribe to YouTube channels. I kind of just migrate to ones that I like, and as soon as they get repetitive or not my style anymore, I take off. This way, the content creator still got my views, but never lost a sub. I mean, they never gained a sub really, but with how YouTube is working recently, it seems that they want it my way or the highway. So what do you say, YouTube? Perhaps we should just make everyone unsubscribe from all their favorite content creators. Let's make it as difficult as possible for them to enjoy their content. Or better yet, let's block the entire site so nobody can ever come around here anymore. That way, YouTube can just die off. I mean, by what they're telling us and what I'm able to put together, it sure seems like you want to die off, so why not help out? Let's get the ball rolling on this, huh? In all seriousness, this could simply be a hiccup in the programming, but I'm almost skeptical about that based on how long this has been going on. There are those out there who think that YouTube is deliberately trying to entice people to subscribe and stay around one particular type of channel, and unsubscribe and forget another. This, of course, would defeat the purpose of YouTube, but if you think about it, that could benefit YouTube greatly. See, they have been a lot recently really focused on their sponsors. They've made rules against cussing and war and politics related content, and this could simply be another step in YouTube's plan to shovel people in a different direction, pile the viewers up where they feel the sponsors would be proud to endorse, and slowly ensure the rest of us fall into darkness and become irrelevant. Channels that contain safer content, and especially channels that make longer videos to increase revenue, would be favored. But that's if they're doing it for money reasons. What if instead, this is them replying to what we were complaining about? The YouTube drama, the social justice wars we've been having here. Those are the channels and categories that have been affected the most by this, making people unsub from what people felt is hurting YouTube, and the reason this is really happening is because we asked for it. Again, who knows? The biggest problem is not that they're doing this, it's that they're so quiet about it. They waited for us to realize this and still won't talk. It's no way to treat your partners, but then again, so long as we allow, you've got us by the balls. What can we really do but get mad and make videos on the very platform you gave us in which to do so? No matter how mad we get at you, it doesn't seem like a loss for you, does it? I'm sure you're waiting for an epic burn at the end. If you know my A True Service series, you know that I really like to drive it home at the end with a good zinger. But I've made so many videos on YouTube, I just don't have it anymore. It's like that content I talked about before. Gets old and repetitive. Oh well, guess I'll just have to move on.